Hey guys, HK45 Shooter here. I've got a big complaint right now. I was just watching the NFL, watching the game. A lot of you have already heard there's a tragedy from a Kansas City player, murder-suicide. I was just watching the late game here, and Bob Costas comes on and uses this tragedy as his opportunity to read a portion of a reporter's comment or his article in Kansas City, stating that it's the gun culture that has caused this, and that the guns have escalated arguments and shootings because of loud music, and that if there were no guns and he didn't have a gun, that him and his girl would be alive. That's total bullcrap. This guy, if he was intent on killing his girl and himself, he was going to do it. Whether he had to stab her, hang himself, whatever he had to do, he would have done it. Don't sit there and blame the guns for something that happened. Don't use this tragedy as your little excuse to spread your bullshit across the airways on the NFL. That's not the platform for it. If you got a problem with guns or whatever, you go do it on your own time. Don't use the NFL, the national TV, to try to get your point across, your false slanted points. It's bullshit. I wasn't going to do this video. I was going to go to bed, but it's just eating me up. Too many times, people are using tragedies to try to advance their agenda, falsely or not. In this case, it is false. The gun did not cause this crime. It was the intent that he had to doing what he did. It's a tragedy. Don't use this as your little excuse to blow things out of proportion, twist them the way you want to use it, and accuse a handgun or any other weapon for causing this. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. The NFL, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. They ought to fire you, never hire you again, so nobody has to look at you at any NFL game again. And the NFL doesn't do something about it, then shame on them. That's all I got, guys. I need to blow a little bit of steam off. You guys take care.